student athletes Will Howard and Jack Sawyer. Coach, we will call on you first for an opening statement about tonight's victory.
I first want to give Coach Sark and his staff and team a lot of credit. It's a very good team. A lot of respect for the way he goes about, his business, and he's got an unbelievable reputation in the coaching community. And his team played very, very hard today. And it was a very well-fought battle, and they're a very good team. Had a great season. It came down to the fourth quarter, and I believe that the resilience that we've had to show throughout the entire season and through some of these guys' career has led us to this opportunity to win this game and go play for a national championship. And we talked before the game about how do you leave a legacy is, to become your own legend. And there's some guys on this team today that, and I believe, will become legends in Ohio State history. And we also talked about how we want to keep this team together. It's a great team. They've been through a lot. They're resilient, and they're great people. They do everything the right way. And so now they get 10 more days together and an opportunity to tell their story if they go win one more. And so that's really exciting. But going back on the game, just gritty, tough. We knew it was going to be that way. Very good opponent. And, just the way that, we were able to change the momentum in the game in the fourth quarter. And then ball's all the way down to the 1 yard line. We get a stop there, get our pads down, knock it back. And then they go to the perimeter with it, and really great play for a TFL, and then the third down stop, and then obviously what happened on fourth down by Jack just symbolizes, not only his career, but our team in general and who they are and the toughness, and just the clutch play right there was something that I'm sure the whole city of Columbus exploded in all Buckeye Nation during that play.
Okay, Coach, thank you so much. Okay, let's go to questions for our two student athletes, and then we will come back for Coach toward the end. First question, let's go on the front row on the extreme left side.
For both student athletes, Will, just to get into that fourth down when you decided to keep it and help to establish a first down that led to the touchdown, and then Jack, just what you can say about the strip sack and the return.
Yeah, that fourth down was huge, man, and they came out and gave us a good look for the play, and O-line blocked it up well, and yeah, I fell on purpose. I'm joking. I didn't fall on purpose. I should have been out. It should have been a dang touchdown, but I was trying to keep a couple seconds on the clock. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it was a great play and a statement drive. We needed that. We've been beating ourselves all day with penalties and just getting behind the sticks, and that was a statement drive, man. And the O-line did a heck of a job on that drive, and I think guys stepped up and made plays, and obviously what the defense did on the next drive sealed it. But they bailed us out all game, and I can't say enough good things about this guy sitting next to me and about our whole defense, because they played their tails off today.
Yeah, I mean, coaches put us in great spots all game long, and like Coach Day said, that's a really good football team that we just played, and hats go off to them, Coach Sark and Quinn. They're a great team, and they'll be back here, I'm sure, for the next couple of years. And man, God is great. He put me in a great position to make a play, and I was fortunate enough to do that. And the resiliency of this team, from a month ago, and it's been incredible, and it's been led by guys like these two men sitting next to me, and the whole team embodies that role because our leader is like that. I've said it a million times, but man, we sat up here last year, with a sore taste in our mouth, and heard a lot of things, and come back and heard the same things a month ago, and we kept swinging because this guy next to us, he shows up every day to work, and he loves each and every one of us so much. And he's the most resilient guy I've ever been around, and that's the reason why you see this team fight so hard each and every week.
Okay, on the front here on the right side.
Jack, how special was it, especially for you as a local guy, a Pickerington guy? And can you walk us through what you saw in that play and what you were feeling as you're running down the sideline?
Shit, I guess just don't fall like Will did. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. But no, seriously, I hit about the 30, and I look back. I'm like, I hope I got some blockers. I'm running out of steam here. And they were running with me side by side, and man, that just speaks volumes to who this team is too. we always have each other's back, and it was a special moment. I love Columbus. I love the state of Ohio, and I love Ohio State football. And, man, like I said a million times after the game, God is great, and he's put this team in such a great spot. And I'm just so fortunate to be playing in the national championship my last year here.
Okay, front row, left side.
AP Stedham of AP, as we see it. Jack, I just wanted to ask, when you watched Texas on film, everything kind of went to the left, primarily with the pass and the run. Did you anticipate that? Did you see that, Coach?
You know, I just think that, you know, they're a great team and they got a great scheme. And, you know, I give Coach Knowles and Coach Day a lot of credit for the way they schemed them up. And, you know, they made a lot of big plays, too. They punched us in the mouth a lot of times throughout the game. And, like I said, you know, they're a great team. And, you know, we knew they had a lot of good stuff, and they were going to land some punches as well. And the team who executed the most and, you know, prepared the best leading up to the game was going to win. And we were fortunate enough to execute.
Let's go toward the back on the aisle.
Coach Day, this is for you. I'm
One more question for the student athletes.
okay. You know, so Will, I'm curious. You know, what do you kind of feel like Tex did well to take away Jeremiah, and how important was it for you guys, for Emeka and for Carnell, to step up in that place?
Yeah, we knew that they were going to be key in him. You know, obviously the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, I mean, he went off. So, you know, we knew that they were going to do something to try and take him away. And they were, you know, they clouded him, they doubled him, they were finding different ways to you know, to get 2 guys over top of him. But, you know, all that means is that, you know, we need to be smart and get the ball to other guys. And, you know, I think Carnell stepped up, made some great plays. You know, the running backs did a great job. Tight ends had some great catches. And, you know, I think Texas, you know, what they do on defense, they like to keep a shell on things, make you work the game and get the ball down the field methodically. You know, and I think they, you know, credit to them, man. They got a great defense, and they got some dudes. You know, but when it came down to it in the fourth quarter, man, we did what we had to do, and the defense did a hell of a job.
We're going to bring Coach back in now. So
Will Howard earning his first career win as a starter against Texas. He saw Texas 3 times in the Big 12 at Kansas State. Never beat him. He beats him as a member of Ohio State, now looking to beat Notre Dame for the first time in his career and hoist a national championship.
When you need your sports news all the time,
we've got breaking news to bring to you.
CBS Sports HQ gives you a snapshot of all the sports that matter to you.
Big news coming out of the NFL. A lot of movement in the rankings this week.
With highlights.
What a finish at the final round of play.
And in-depth analysis.
Can they three-peat? Tony Romo joins the conversation.
What can you say about this game?
When you need your sports in a snap,
we're bringing you that breaking news right here on HQ.
Find it on CBS Sports HQ. Streaming free anywhere you are.